Well gang, we are now just days away from E3 2017, and while many expect that we will not see Red Dead Redemption 2 at all during this event, a high-ranking employee of Sony has now stirred the pot by giving some interesting comments that may hint to seeing something new at E3 2017. Also, other than that, within this video we have an update on that quote-unquote leak that came the other day, and I'm also going to be discussing and answering some of the biggest questions that you guys have about this upcoming Western. But before we get into that, if you have not heard, I am doing a giveaway for Red Dead Redemption 2. All you have to do is check the link in the description to enter, which also has a lot more information on it, and just be an active subscriber. Also, get geared up for this upcoming Western by getting a Red Dead inspired shirt like the Wanted tee. If you are interested in grabbing that, or maybe even my new clean Legacy Killa design, there will be a link in the description as well. Nonetheless, as I stated at the beginning, E3 2017 is just days away. The official event begins June 13th to the 15th, but the fun really starts this weekend with EA's conference on Saturday, followed by Microsoft and Bethesda on Sunday, and lastly Ubisoft and Sony on Monday. But the real event to keep your eyes on is Sony's, which will go live at 9 PM Eastern Time Monday. And while many people, including myself, have been very skeptical on if we'd see something new for this upcoming Western, Sony's Europe CEO Jim Ryan was asked about what to expect from their conference, and while he listed off some of the many games that would be shown such as God of War, Days Gone, and Spider-Man, he added some very eye-opening comments about their third-party games. Ryan said with his interview with Glixel.com that they would be pushing its partnerships. Quote, "We have a Call of Duty partnership, a Destiny 2 partnership, Red Dead partnership with Take-Two, and Star Wars with EA," unquote, says Ryan. He was also unwilling to specify the nature of these details, but Glixel believes it's likely we will see trailer premieres at the very least for these games. Now, Ryan could certainly just be trying to add some excitement, but comments like these make me feel that in some way we are going to see Red Dead Redemption 2. I'm still not quite sold on if we get a new trailer or even new information. If we do see something new of RDR2, it could be Sony discussing the details of their partnership with Rockstar for this upcoming game, and giving us a better idea of the exclusive online content that PlayStation 4 players will receive, but alongside that we could see some new screenshots, or even maybe a teaser trailer of Red Dead Online. Either way, Rockstar did announce Grand Theft Auto 5's next-gen versions back in 2014 on Sony's E3 stage, so I wouldn't rule anything out, but at the same time I just can't imagine anything major. But what I have learned with Rockstar is to always expect the unexpected. But I do want to know what you guys think about this, so I currently have another Twitter poll asking if you think we'll see Red Dead Redemption 2 at E3 2017. There will be a link in the description to that poll, so you guys can let me know what your take is on this. Next we have is an update on that quote-unquote 4chan leak that, like I said, has been spreading like a wildfire, and it has now been confirmed to be fake. The individual making these claims wanted to get some attention and act like a tool, which fortunately the 4chan community has ripped him for his utter BS. Honestly, this is good news in my opinion. Like I said in the video in which I discussed it, there were just too many parts that made no sense, like not having any Native American involvement, but it was certainly something to talk about because let's be honest, gold bars in Red Dead Online certainly could be the alternative to Grand Theft Auto Online shark cards. Also, if you were wondering if you'd be able to enjoy Red Dead Redemption 2 with virtual reality anytime in the near future, I wouldn't get your hopes up, as Take-Two CEO Strauss Zelnick recently had this to say about virtual reality. Quote, "So far there is not a significant entertainment market for VR software. I think that's a factual statement," unquote, which is good indication that we probably won't see any of their upcoming games in the near future utilizing this. But now lastly, I am going to be answering some of the biggest questions that most of you guys have about this upcoming game. So to start, Levi Voiles says, "The one picture of the hand with the dual revolvers and rings seems to be a pair of rather feminine hands. Female protagonist, question mark?" I've seen a lot of people thinking that, but I personally feel that this is an online related image showing off customization, but we did see a female character in the trailer. Maybe this is just her. Caesar Strandova says that these trees look like the California redwoods. This is another image that many people have got confused by because of the giant tree, which if you turn up the brightness, it actually is just a few trees, but because of the shading it looks like one giant tree. Either way, still would be nice to see Rockstar use the redwoods as inspiration for some of the forest locations within RDR2, but I don't think this is representing California. Games RS says, "What's with Rockstar and expensive microtransactions?" And this is in reply to the story earlier this week that Take-Two wants more microtransactions and future games because they feel that they are not charging enough for their content that they put up. Now, it all boils down to money, and the landscape of gaming is changing. Unfortunately, it feels like single-player games are slowly dying, with multiplayer games and microtransactions being shoved down our throats by companies like Activision. I don't really blame Rockstar for this because this is all Take-Two, who's making them do this because it's a business, which what they care about is making more and more money. Next, Kenga Drew says, "When did the Rockstar leaker confirm a PC release?" And this is the actual one who leaked 4 Grand Theft Auto Online DLCs weeks before they were announced, not this one that just made up the BS claims the other day. And here's the actual posting on the screen in which he was asked about it, and he said like Grand Theft Auto 5 it would come later on. Dustin Caldwell says, why are people trying to put blame on anyone for RDR2 being delayed? Surely we would all be happy that they are taking the time to make a great game. And you are right, that is the good news, that Rockstar takes their time, but Take-Two was firm late last year that this game was coming in fall. And it's been said that Red Dead Redemption 2 was only announced because Take-Two wanted to get their investors happy. My point is that this game should have been announced when it was ready, and that's why I blame Take-Two, not Rockstar. But again, some more additional good news is that it's been said that the game has not run into any particular issues. Rockstar just needs more time, probably to perfect the online mode.
I salute you, Rockstar.
Lastly, Tom Bomb says, well, I think I have to say this in a dramatic voice, OMG, stop showing Red Dead Redemption in videos about Red Dead Redemption 2. My reply to that is, no. Just, no. Nope. Anyway gang, thank you for joining me. If you did enjoy this video or found any informative value, make sure to smack that like button, and let me know in the comment section below if you think we'll see Red Dead Redemption 2 at E3 2017. Also consider subscribing to stay up to date on everything Red Dead Redemption 2 related, and remember, Outlaws to the end.